welcome back. Today I have another viewer request. Luna had requested that I remodel the Beachside Escape. And if you guys remember when we got this, we thought it was pretty awesome. I mean, there were some things that I didn't like at first, like the small rooms in the front, especially the little bedrooms there. But we really liked it because we got a lot of that furniture from the designer home, along with some other like outdoor items, and you got a pretty big one-story house plus a beach house in the back. But we're just going to take a look at it before here, and I remember being very glad that I got more of the black furniture there and those kitchen items too. So this house, as I'm looking at it right now, I've made it over a few times in my town, but again, now that I have these new rules for myself as far as not changing any walls, that can make things kind of challenging. When I used to remodel it, I would of course take off rooms and make rooms bigger and change rooms around completely. But now that I have this channel and I do the remodels just to make it more challenging and more fun, as you know, if you've watched my videos before, I don't change walls at all. I have to work with what's there. So this is sort of my first time doing it this way, and as I'm looking at the rooms, I'm thinking, wow, what in the world am I going to do with those front rooms especially? Now this patio, I guess backyard area, I've never been a fan of. Those of you who are new may not know I don't like a lot of clutter in my homes. I don't mind it in other people's, but in my own, I don't like clutter. So to me, this is just a little much in the backyard. But the beach house here, I mean, look at the colors, guys. You know, even for way back in the day of Sims Freeplay, that was pretty tacky. But of course, you know, we bought the house and we put the colors in it that we wanted, right? Well, that's what I'm going to do today, only I'm going to leave the walls alone. I do not like the flat front of the house. There's nowhere to put landscaping. The shape of the house drives me nuts, but I'm going to make it look the very best I can. So taking a look at it from sky view here, you can see how tiny that little bedroom is up front there. That dining room is an okay size. That there's another tiny bedroom and these two little teeny bathrooms here. So what I'm thinking so far, because I haven't done the house as of right now, is that I'm probably just going to make two large bedroom suites in the front there, using those bigger rooms as bedrooms and then the smaller rooms as bathrooms and closets. The backyard's going to be completely emptied out, as well as that beach house. I have a really good idea for that beach house that I hope really works out. So here it is empty, and now that it's empty, I can get a better idea of maybe what I want to do up front here. There's nothing I can do about the flatness of the front with the architecture itself, but I'm going to make it look the best I can. And again, I have that idea that I hope works out for the beach house behind it. But as you can see here, I can't even add a little entryway. So when I come back, we're going to see what the final product looks like. Okay, so here it is finished. Again, I couldn't change the front, but I made it look as good as I could. I'm assuming this is going to be the front, in my imagination anyway. They did have the entrance over here anyway, so that is what the back pool area looks like. Remember all the clutter back there? I took it all out, and I made sort of a T-shaped patio with two little pools on either side, and put a nice patio table and place to eat out there behind the main house. And I really like how this back part turned out. I think it looks beautiful, especially at night, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. And then we have a nice little area here where you can lay out by the pool. And that's what the pool house looks like on the back too. And I can't wait to show you the inside of that. So the idea, by the way, did work out. So we'll see that in a minute too. But that's what the exterior is looking like. I changed it out for a brown roof, a white exterior, and some of those villa windows. I figured that the dark wood in the blinds would really pop out against the roof and the white exterior. So this is that great room area. And actually the entrance wasn't there. It was in the front in that little tiny cube. But I put the entrance here in this room. We have an eating area here. We have the villa windows that you can open and close the blinds on. I redid the entire house. There was nothing left in it. And I put beautiful items that were sort of a blend of grays, browns, blues, sort of like the ocean colors, you know, like the sand and the sea. Brightened it up with some really nice tile floor, because to me, if you have a beach house, a tile floor would really be handy with all the sand coming in. I wouldn't really want carpet or even wood because of the water coming in, so, you know, tracking it in and out. So sensibly, tile flooring would work well for a beach house, but that's what the great room looks like. And I am very happy with how it turned out. And you'll notice I used these villa doors so that you could open. Remember, on the old version of the house, there were just doorways here. There were no closable doors. So I've added these doors so that they could be opened or closed, and where they're wide, if they're open, they let that sea breeze through. And I've used the curtain doorways. I thought that reminded me of the ocean. And as you remember, this little cube here, this was the entryway to the home, and that was a separate hallway that just went back. Why they separated them, I don't know, but where I can't change the walls, I worked with it and used the first little cube as a laundry room and the second as an actual hallway that goes to these two larger bedroom suites. So here's suite number 1. I've used the Villa brown bed and dresser and nightstands, some of the new artwork on the wall, and throughout the home you'll notice I've used the light brown spa doors because I thought they went with the frames for the windows. So you can kind of see the mixture of the different colors of browns in the home too. And that's the closet, and then there's the bathroom. So try to remember what that used to look like. And then over here we have another bedroom suite where I've used the gray villa furniture, the matching dresser and nightstands, and I used the little pink lamps because I thought it brought out the pink in the bed and in the plant in the corner. They have a little TV in there, and I've used blue walls in there. To me, the blues and the browns really remind me of the ocean anyway, and they have their own closet and bathroom. I used the light wood back here on the floors because, of course, you're not tracking in from the ocean there. So that's what it looks like now. Of course, no walls were changed. The layout is the same, but you can see what I did with it here. No more teeny tiny kids' rooms and tiny little bathrooms crammed in. We have an, I think, much nicer great room. I left it laid out the same as far as where the kitchen, eating, and living areas were, but I think the furniture placement works a lot better now, as well as the color scheme. So coming back here, you've already seen this before, but I wanted to show it to you again because I think this may be my favorite part of the property. So now we're going to take a look at this little beach house on the back. So in the middle room here, where they had that ugly green kitchen and old beat-up sofa, I've put a bar area, and on both sides we have twin folding doors so that you can open all 4 doors and have it almost as if you're outside. And there's a seating area in. I brought the blues in here as well. We have a nice little guest bedroom out here where I've put this little canopy bed and the black and white furniture that sort of blends in with it. I'd never used that bedroom furniture with that bed before, but I think it looks beautiful where it brings out the blacks and the whites. There's that middle room again, and here we have a bathroom. So that if you're out there in the pool or whatever you know, out at the beach, you can have a bathroom handy. So that was my idea for that back beach house, and I really like how that turned out. And this is an overview again of the home. So Luna, thank you very much for suggesting that I do this home. I would have never thought to do it again, honestly. It's just one of those houses that I never would have redone because I didn't particularly like it in the first place and because of how the rooms were. So I appreciate these challenges. I've got a waiting list, just so you know. I am getting to them. I'm going to put my own original builds in between videos, but I'm going to try to get some of these requests in once or twice a week now so that, first of all, I enjoy the challenges, and so that you will know that I want this channel to be you know, interactive with my subscribers. I want you guys to have a say in the content as well. That's what it looks like at night. I really like it, guys. So thanks again, Luna. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a like, and please check out the other videos on my channel. I do a lot of original builds. Now I'm doing these remodels. I also have a couple of series that you can take a look at if you'd like to. I appreciate your support. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.